Hello everyone, in today's video we're gonna talk about equipment substat adjustment. If you guys haven't seen the patch preview, they actually showed that they're gonna implement in the game a way to change one of the substats, but I noticed that some people were a bit confused on how it's gonna work, so I decided to make a video to explain it. So yeah. So how it's gonna work? Basically from now on, you're gonna have a way to change one of the substats on an item, but only one, if you think that it has something that you are not interested in. Maybe you want to change some flat attack into speed, or some other stat that you are not interested on some unit in something else. You can do it only once on each item, so you can't go there and just change everything, like change the speed, the HP, the defense, like change the whole item. Just one. But you can change it more times. They actually give us this example, like he has like flat stat here, and by using one of these charms are gonna be like the new currency. I know, new currency, yay! This currency that you can get from expedition for now, and they're gonna be more kind of charms. They're gonna be like the lesser version of them and the epic version of them, the greater version of them. And based on which kind you're gonna use, you're gonna get a better quality on the change. I'm gonna show you guys in the next example. And you have for each one of the stats a different charm. So it's gonna be like a speed charm, a crit charm, a flat stat charm, and so on and so forth. So you're gonna have you're gonna need a lot of them. And again, for now, from what we know, the only way to actually get them is gonna be from expeditions. They're gonna add other ones in the game, hopefully only free ones. And yeah, so in this example they use one of these charms to change some flat HP into effectiveness, and they have another one where they show you that you can actually change again the same stat that you changed it once. You can change it again. So if you don't want the effectiveness anymore on that one that you already changed it, you can change it again with a different charm and get maybe HP percentage or something else. The other example that they gave us is this one. In this example, they actually showed that you can actually change, let's say, a flat stat to speed, but if you use like a lesser charm, it's gonna be between 3 and 5. But after you do that, you can still change to speed, but with a greater charm. It's still speed, but you're gonna get a bit more. It's gonna be between 5 and 6. The thing is that the change is always gonna have some worse stats than a normal roll. Like if you roll an item into speed every time, like 4 speed every time, it's gonna be way more than changing something that, I don't know, it rolled every time max HP, and you change it to speed. It's not gonna be max speed, it's gonna be less, because reloading an item, like naturally, it has to be more worth it, right? You can change a stat, but you're gonna lose a bit of value from that stat, but at least you have the one you want, right? So to give you guys an example on how you're gonna use it, let's say you have a unit, you build it, and you see that you have some wasted stats. Let's say I don't want effectiveness on her because I actually don't care to land asleep. The thing that you're gonna do, you're gonna check the items you have. Like here I have 8 effectiveness, which is a wasted stat. I could change this one to get some speed on it, which is, if it's 8, it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be like 2 speed probably, but at least it's a stat that she's gonna use. And yeah, don't forget that the substat that you're gonna change is gonna be lower than a normal roll into it. So it's probably gonna be like 2 speed probably with this one. I don't think they're gonna give us a lot of this currency, so try not to waste it on some items that are meh. Try to use it on items that are like insane. Maybe you have some item that they are almost perfect. You have that stat that it's worthless and you want to change that one. Or you had one that rolled too much in a stat that you are never going to use, you can change it into something useful. Don't use it on all the items because it's going to be scarce as a currency. At least from what I've seen in other games, it's not that easy to actually get it. And yeah. Other thing that I've seen, there are some people that are concerned that it's maybe going to be a pay-to-win currency, that they're going to have packs where you can buy it. So it's going to be so rare that normal people can't actually get it. And everyone else are going to get it from Expedition, and they can actually buy packs to get even more. For now, they didn't say anything about making packs. For now. And at the same time, the stat you're going to get from the exchange is going to be worse than a normal roll into it, which means that it's still more important if you actually want to compete to get a normal roll, let's say in speed. It's more worth to just roll into speed than actually convert something in speed if you want to be fast enough to compete. So I don't think it's going to be that game breaking, hopefully. At the same time, we actually have to see it in the game to see like how much you can get out of the stats and everything. And based on that, we're gonna see. So that's how the Substats change is gonna work. From now on, the expedition are gonna be way more important than before because you can get these charms from expeditions. They're actually gonna nerf the expedition to help everyone actually manage to do them. Because if not, like right now, it's really hard to do the third level of it. You actually have to have good gear and a lot of units. When they're actually going to implement it to the game, because they can still change things. So the thing that they showed may change a bit based on whatever. They can still change them. So it's not 100% like this. They might do some changes. We're going to see. When they implement it to the game, we're gonna see the final version of it. But yeah, I hope it helped at least to give you the right idea on how it works. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have some items that you are like, you guys can't wait to change the substat into them to make them perfect, and which item it is, what stat you want to change to what, probably something into speed, and yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It keeps the internet and everything alive. And until next time, ciao guys.